Hey everybody, this is Larry from Compassion Care. I want to share an experience I had recently with you. I had a client who came to see me and this was their problem. I said, "What's bothering you?" And they said, "Larry, I get mad all the time. I get mad at the dumbest things. I get mad and so upset over little things." I said, "Like what?" And they said, "Well, a guy shot me a bird the other day going down the road. I fussed and fumed about that for hours. Somebody at work could say I'm stupid or dumb or incompetent or fat or ugly or nobody likes me. It doesn't matter what they say. I just get all bent out of shape and upset about it and I fume about it." Well, that's not a good thing to do and not a good way to be because it hurts you on the inside. And you might be like that. You get thrown off base very easily and you get upset and people can push your buttons. Don't let them do that. You don't want to be like that. I'm going to give you a couple of tips that might help you with that. Number one, in the Bible, Proverbs 26, here's a great verse. You probably might have seen it, might not have. It's kind of an obscure passage. Here's what the Bible says. "Like a bird looking for a place to land and finding none, it flies away. So is a curse that is undeserved." Now, that's kind of a paraphrase, but basically what that says is this. There's a bird flying looking for a branch to land on. It doesn't find one in this yard, so it flies on to find another place and eventually lands somewhere. Somebody who comes along and they curse you or insult you or something like that, if you don't receive it, you're like that bird looking for a place to land. That curse is like a bird. You just let it go. Not today, not me. You can say that to somebody else, but not me. I don't receive that. You see, the reason people receive the curses and the hurtful statements and the accusations or whatever they might be, and the reason you do is because you take yourself very personally. I mean, too personally. You take it in. You give people the authority to insult you and hurt you, and no matter what they say, you just receive it. Don't do that anymore. One of the things that I've tried to teach my children, and I try to remember myself, is this. You are not other people's opinions. You're not. Everybody has opinions just like they have noses. But most of the time, when people say hurtful things to other people, it's because they're hurting. They don't live in the world you live in. They live in their own world. And so if someone were to call you stupid or dumb or foolish or an idiot, whatever they might say, your tendency might be to say, "Well, how do they know? Did somebody tell them? Did my friends tell them? Did a family member tell them I'm dumb and stupid and foolish and uninformed? I mean, how do they know?" What happens is they say something and it touches maybe a wound or a pain inside of you. And it's like that black magic. It's like that poison. It's like your easy prey. They send it out and it finds a place and it roots and now it's got you, that poison. So try to see it as just that. It's not about you, it's about them. Normal people don't go around hurting people. They don't go around saying hurtful things. So just do that. Just don't receive it. Just say, "Not today, I won't receive it. I'm not their opinion." Let it just go. And you might say, "Well, I don't want to let it go. I want to try to hurt them." Well, that's going to be your challenge. You've got to just let that thing go and just say, "This has helped me. I'm very particular about who I let offend me or hurt me. And today, you're not going to be that person. I'm not going to let just anybody offend me. Any statement they make, you become very easy prey for everybody. You suffer over and over again if you take to heart everything somebody says to you or about you. So just let it go. And if you've got a friend who does that and they decide to walk out of your life, consider that a gift. And let that person go because you don't want that to keep coming into your life. And so the next time somebody says something hurtful to you, say this: "I could let that bother me if I wanted to, but I don't want it to bother me today." And let it go. And remind yourself, it's not really about you, it's about them. That person who shot you a bird on the way to work probably had a big fight with his wife or his son or his daughter, or he's late for work, or he hates his job, or hates his life, whatever it might be. But don't let them hook you with their poison or their black magic. Remember, it's not about you. And if we can learn to do that, we will be better examples of what Jesus has done in our hearts. This is Larry from Compassion Care. If I can help you, please reach out and let me know.